My girlfriend is angry that I call my friend by his real name. Everyone who knows my ex-boyfriend calls him either JT or by his last name, but I've never called him that. When I first met him, he introduced himself to me by his first name, Jude, so that's what I've always called him. 2 years ago, Jude and I broke up. The reason was simple. He got a promotion that required a lot of traveling. I loved him, and the last thing I wanted was for him to turn down a huge opportunity because of me. We tried long distance for a while, but it just wasn't sustainable. I'm a homebody. I like being around my partner and sharing everyday life together. Being apart most of the time just didn't work for us. But the breakup wasn't messy at all. There was no cheating, no betrayal, no big fight. We just realized our lives were going in different directions, so we stayed on good terms and remained friends. Fast forward to now. I've been dating my current girlfriend for about 8 months. Recently, Jude transferred within his company again and ended up back in our city for most of the year. Since we're still friends, we occasionally see each other in group settings. My girlfriend always said she was fine with that. Recently, we all went out together with a group of friends, including Jude. Everything seemed normal during the outing, but later that night, my girlfriend asked me a question. She asked why I call him something different than everyone else. I didn't really think much of it, so I explained that when we met, he introduced himself to me as Jude. That's just what I've always called him. But that explanation didn't go over well. What started as a small question turned into a multi-day argument. She said that calling him by his first name when no one else does feels too intimate. According to her, it's something connected to our past relationship, and she thinks I should stop using his first name if we're just friends now. She told me I should start calling him JT like everyone else. I told her that didn't make any sense. It's literally his name. It's not a pet name or a term of endearment. It's just the name he introduced himself to me with. But she insists that continuing to call him Jude makes it feel like I'm still holding on to something from our relationship. At this point, I told her she was being ridiculous and unbelievably insecure. Now she's upset and the argument is still ongoing. So now I'm wondering, am I the jerk for continuing to call my friend by his real name? I took my brother to court after he trashed my custom camera gear for a prank video. I'm 24, and I work as a freelance photographer. It's my full-time job and the way I pay my rent. My gear isn't just a hobby, it's literally my livelihood. Last year, I finally saved up enough money to buy a high-end telephoto lens that cost almost $2,200. I treated that lens like a newborn baby. My brother Leo is 21 and wants to become an influencer. He's obsessed with filming prank videos and challenges for his followers. Most of the time, they're just annoying things like jumping out from behind doors. But lately, his pranks have been getting more aggressive just to get more views. Last month, I went to my parents' house for Sunday dinner. I had my gear bag sitting in the hallway because I planned to head straight to a sunset shoot afterward. Leo thought it would be hilarious to film a prank video where he pretended to trip and drop my bag down the stairs just to capture my reaction. What he didn't realize was that the side compartment of my bag wasn't fully zipped. So when he tripped, my camera and my brand new lens tumbled out and bounced down 12 hardwood steps. The lens housing cracked instantly. The glass elements inside were completely shattered. It was destroyed. When I saw what happened, I started shaking. Meanwhile, Leo was still holding his phone, laughing, and telling his followers that I looked like I was about to explode. The moment I told him the lens was worth over $2,000, the camera suddenly stopped recording. Then his attitude changed. He immediately got defensive. He said it was just a prank and that I shouldn't have left my bag in a high traffic area if I didn't want it touched. Then he said he didn't have that kind of money anyway and that I probably had insurance for it. I do have insurance, but the deductible alone is $1,000, and my premiums would go up afterward. Instead of supporting me, my parents took his side. They said Leo is just a kid trying to find his way and that I shouldn't be so hard on him. They even suggested I should just forgive the debt as a birthday present to him. I gave Leo 2 weeks to at least come up with a deductible. He ignored every text I sent. Then, the following weekend, he posted a video of himself out at a club partying with friends. That was the last straw. So I gathered the repair estimate and the footage he was dumb enough to post online and filed a small claims lawsuit. The case was easy. I won. But even after losing, he refused to pay. He kept saying he was broke, even though his social media showed him constantly spending money. So I went through the legal process to garnish his part-time warehouse wages. Now, my entire family is treating me like I'm some kind of villain. My mom says I'm destroying my relationship with my only brother over equipment. She says I'm cold-blooded for taking money directly out of his paycheck. Leo even messaged me saying I'm the reason he can't afford his car insurance this month. But the way I see it, I didn't ruin the relationship. His lack of respect for my work and the way I earn a living did. And honestly, if he had shown even a little bit of remorse, I probably would have handled it privately. So now I'm wondering, am I the jerk for refusing to let